Thank you very much, Abby. Well, what a big game this is. Alexander Merkx up against Neil Duff. If the Dutchman can claim victory here, we have got 3 players tied on 10 points.
What a scenario indeed. When I stood up there on the balcony this morning with Abby, we said, you know, Merkx was there at the top. And we would find out about his character a little bit today if he could stay there and get a lead. And as the day goes on, like we spoke about also this morning, the longer it goes on where you're waiting to win a game, the harder it is. So he will be looking to try and win this game, but who's he trying to win against? None other than the WDF World Champion, Neil Duff. So his task just gets harder.
60. $59.
Neil Duff went off 8 to 15. Alexander Merkx 11 to 8 in this game.
97.
If you are having a flutter this afternoon, it is 18 plus begambleaware.org.
60.
Tentative start from the pair. They both know the significance of this match. Duff knows he's back in the box seat
100.
if he can claim victory in this one.
60.
And having gone down to Graham Hall in his last match, he will be looking to find his range and find his mojo in this one. And right on cue, pops the first 180 of the match.
128. Neil, you require 64.
Tops them for Duff.
Yeah, that's game short in
the
the first
1-0 lead and a break of throw. Merkx will be thinking, what have I got to do
Neil the throw first. Game on.
to win a game here? Put on the back foot immediately with the break of throw.
$140.
Just look at the steely-eyed focus of the Duff man.
140.
Merkx is following him visit for visit. Of course, you can be here on Saturday night.
60.
Both players aiming to be there. Both players aiming to do it in Group A and have a couple of days off. Head over to dartshot.tv where you can claim tickets
100.
at any of the 12 Saturdays in the build-up to Phase 2 Champions Night. Dartshot.tv. And whilst you're there, why don't you have a look at the Untouchables event, which is taking place here at the
60.
Portsmouth Guildhall. That's on Friday, the 9th of December. And we've got the likes of Michael van Gerwen, Raymond van Barneveld, Fallon Shirk,
140.
all on show for your darting entertainment. Plenty of great nights, shows, events on dartshot.tv.
Alexander, you require 121.
On show here are 2 of the premier players in this group, and Merkx looking for a 1-2-1. He has 6 from here, leaves himself on 80 after 12 to obtain the break back.
100. Alexander, you require 80.
Duff does enough to keep him honest. Another 20, and it's double top to break
40.
back.
Neil, you require
I think
86.
you can see the reaction there from Merkx. He wasn't happy with that. You'd think that Duff's going to get a dart at the ball, but he's going to get 2 at double 16. Can he come from nowhere and rob this?
70. Alexander, you require 40.
Time-honoured fashion. Once one player misses,
that's
the other one steps back in and takes
Alexander
the leg.
Merkx.
And it is the break back.
Third leg, it's Alexander to throw first. Game on. 60.
What will be going through Alexander's mind at the minute?
Well, it'll be about chances missed, won't it? He'll be
60.
talking about how, particularly on the double 16, it's been eluding him today.
100.
Very easy for us to say as commentators, but it's been what's happening, and it's been his Achilles heel today.
$135.
Neil Duff had just as fruitless a relationship today. Double top.
97.
After the first couple of games, he was 2 from 11 on that particular double. A double which he loved so well. It was what won him the Lakeside title in April.
58.
Yeah, indeed. And it's you also, as a player, when Neil's playing here, he'll know that Alexander was top of the league overnight with him and hasn't won a game today. And as the day goes on and he's lost a couple, you think, as a player, when you're going to approach him, it'd be just my luck that he turns up in this one. There's lots of psychology involved in the game, and people say, oh, they don't think
100.
that, but sometimes as a player you do. But until you're in this situation here at the Motor Super Series, you don't know what you're going to think, because it's different than anything else.
Neil, you require 148.
So Merkx is going to have a dart at tops, so at least he
Alexander,
should
you require 80.
have a dart at tops. He is. He climbs the ladder.
40. Neil, you
Too far
require
above the top
88.
step.
I think they went in the same holes as the leg before. Now, can Duff get himself a dart? He's got one at the bullseye.
63.
And that was far
Alexander,
closer
you
than the double
require
16 the leg
40.
before as well, but it's 40 for Merkx.
Yeah, that's
And he
game short
takes
in the
it.
third leg. Alexander Merkx.
Building confidence so all the time, and Duff will feel that if you get
Forward
one dart
leg
at
is
it, you
Neil
should get it. That's what us
first.
players think
Game
like.
on.
So he's gone from 1-0 up to 2-1 down, but it's his throw, so nothing to worry about just
44.
yet, unless he does 44 too many times within this leg.
Well, he may be made to think about it now.
$55.
Just lost his scoring boots a little here. Has Duff.
95.
And as in all games, as you lose your scoring boots, your opponent seems to find them.
$100.
Could just be the nervousness of the magnitude of the game.
I think it's fair to say every single player has felt the enormity of the situation over the last couple of games.
96.
There's just something itching at the back of my mind at the minute about Graham Hall. I don't know why, but
43.
I understand why. I understand why. This is, you know, these results up so far today have been playing into his hands. But he's got to go and do his bit.
74.
What a
Alexander, you
massive
require
visit that is from
167.
Neil Duff to put the pressure on Alexander Merkx.
100. Neil, you require 32.
well, this is a double that Merkx has had all sorts of trouble with. This is the one that he's loved. And the double four is the
Yeah,
one
that's
that
been
Neil
short
Duff
in the
gets
forward
to
line.
level us up
Neil
at 2
Duff.
apiece. After 2 breaks in the opening 2, we see 2 holds in the second pair of legs. And it is
Fifth flag, it's
Desmond
Alexander
here.
to throw first. Game on.
What, Des Lynham?
140.
Well, we could have a grandstand finish to Group 8.
I'll bowl them up. You bat them out of the park, mate. You bat them out of the park.
Like Jimmy Anderson serving it up to Ben Stokes.
100.
Anything to create a fire.
100. 100.
I hate to state the obvious, but a very crucial part of the game, this. Flag 5.
100. Alexander, you require 161. 59.
I do understand the 20 ride route there to leave yourself a 96, so it's only 2 darts. Not sure had Duff hit the treble 20 with
Alexander,
the second dart, he'd have done the same.
62. Neil, you require 116.
He's himself on tops, but Neil Duff with the break opportunity here. He can get this 116 very much on now. The single leads himself a dart at top, which he pins. And that could be the biggest breaker throw of the day so far. Neil Duff with the most timely of 116s, with Merkx poised on tops to go 3-2 up. And now the Lakeside champion has the darts to go 2 points clear of the top of the group.
134.
And then comes back and puts 2 darts in treble 19 on a pinhead.
96.
Superb stuff from Duff. This wasn't looking likely earlier in the game. But how quickly the games can spin on their head.
But this is what you champions do. You just find something when you need it most. Talking about needing something when you need it most.
You do find something when you need it most, but it's how quick you find it. Sometimes you don't find it till the next day or the next leg.
58.
But that has put pressure straight back on Duff on his holder throw, and he's back in the lipstick again.
137.
Huge
Alexander, you
visit.
require 125.
This 125 has to go. Treble 20, tops.
Yeah,
What
that's
a
game short in the
repulse from
6th
Merkx!
round. Alexander Merkx.
Following the 116 from Duff, Merkx responds in kind with a 125 to break back. And we go to the most pivotal 7th leg of this week so far.
129.
And the momentum now with Merkx. We've toed and froed all game, and now you would not put your money against Merkx taking this
100.
leg with that start. But you have to back the start up. And backing it up with a 5 is not the way to do it.
81.
You can feel the tension. You can feel the importance.
123.
You can feel the frustration of that last dart.
Did everything right. A really well thrown dart. Just
60.
touch in inaccuracy. Could have caught a flight. Millimeters of difference. But he's back in there again now, Duff. Oh, is he back in there now?
180.
A timely 180 from Neil Duff to leave him sat on 98 after 9.
119. Neil, you require 98.
For the match to win an absolute cracker. Double 19.
60. Alexander, you
And
require
can
112.
Merkx finish with a 112? Could still done it with a treble 19 and ball, but Duff returns for 38.
Neil, you
He
require
looked to rush
38.
the first dart. Will Duff split this? Doesn't look like it. He's looking straight at it. That could be a problematic dart.
Game.
No,
shot,
he used it.
And a match. Neil
And
Duff.
it's a win to Neil Duff.
A massive victory for the Duff man, the first man to the darting dozen in Group A.